noises in your head. We all have them. That little hamster wheel going on in here, right? 24/7, 365. Some call it self-talk. The great Bruce Lipton, with his book, The Biology of Belief, and as a side note, if you want a little bit more information, go onto YouTube, put in Bruce Lipton. You can listen to anything by Bruce Lipton. But if you listen to one interview on an interview show called London Real, unbelievable interview. It's really, really good. And he talks about this self-talk. And he talks about that our programming of our brain, which creates that background noise, has come from our ages from 0 to 7. That's where all of that downloading occurs from our surroundings, mainly from our parents. Then we run those programs 95% of the time for the rest of our lives. And that's why we say the apple doesn't fall from the tree. When you meet someone and then you meet their parents, oftentimes you're like, oh, I can see that, yeah. Or you meet their siblings, brothers and sisters, you're like, oh, they kind of behave the same. Not in all cases, but there's a lot of similarity there. We're learning those habits and beliefs. We're downloading that software on the brand new hardware for the first 7 years of our lives. We think we're in control, but we're really not. 5% of what's going on in our lives right now is the conscious thought. 95% of those background software programs running, we can call that the noises in your head. All right, that's the bummer. You probably didn't control or decide on which programs that you were going to download when you were ages 0 to 7. I like that one. Let's download this one. Kind of like the Matrix, right? I like this one here. Let's download that one. This one over here? No way. This one over here, let me check my parents. No, I don't like that one either. I'm not going to download that one. No choice. They were all downloaded. And now we're a product of that. So now we need to change it. That's the bummer is it's downloaded. The good news is you can change it. All of the self-help people and the meditators and the mindfulness programs and whatever you utilize is great stuff to do that. As Bruce Lipton reminds us, there's 2 ways to change that brain. Number 1 is hypnosis, or being in the hypnotic state, which is the theta wave activity that we're in from ages 0 to 7. We're in that imagination land. We're not really conscious like we are as adults as much. So you can do that, or you can also do it with repetition. As Tony Robbins would add to that, is if you do it with repetition and good emotion, have an emotional charge behind it, now you're going to get somewhere. So one of Tony Robbins' examples of changing the self-talk, you need to direct that voice in your head, right? Directing that self-talk is having mantras. One of the mantras that he has, and he has many, is called All I Need. So you can do some stretching in the morning, and during that you're actually vocally saying it, or at least in your mind saying it. All I need is within me now. All I need is within me now. You can just keep saying that to yourself. But then you can insert what you're looking for. All the confidence I need is within me now. Tony Robbins recommends you do it when you're working out. Because when you're working out, you're charging up your body, you're stirring up all those electrical activities into the brain, lighting up those positive chemicals, the dopamine and the serotonin and so forth. And when you're having that in a charged state, and then you're programming yourself and saying that all the skills and abilities I need are within me now. All the confidence that I need is within me now. All the love that I need is within me now. All of the experience I need is within me now. All the speaking abilities I need are within me now, and on and on and on it goes. All the health and wellness I need are within me now. Okay, you just keep on repeating these. You can pick one and go with it. You can do multiple ones like I just suggested. Then I morphed this a little bit for myself, and I came up with this, and it just dawned on me one day as I'm riding my bike to my office, and I have 10 minutes to do that. So that's when I tend to go through these mantras and so forth, taking and steering control of that noise. I came up with life is beautiful because I am. Life is interesting because I am. Life is exciting because I am. Life is passionate because I am. Life is skilled because I am. Life is spiritual because I am. Life is loving because I am. And it's endless. You can insert anything in there. Now you've got a new mantra. Louise Hay, with her meditations, or anyone that's doing meditations, Go on to YouTube. If something strikes you as, oh, I like that one, that's your new mantra. That's your new way of steering the voice in your head. Life is amazing because I am. Life is interesting because I am. All the confidence I need is within me now, and so on. This program is awesome because I am. I'm Dr. Scott Fuller.